What's up? So this set has been out for a little while now, and I finally decided to stop dicking around and buy it. Let me just start off by saying, when I first heard news about this being released, I immediately popped a boner. Plain and simple. But then I read it could cost $200 or more, and only came in this big-ass, annoying collector's box. I admittedly started going a little limp downstairs. Now, this is one of those shows with some sort of rights issues that could never get ironed out by the jackass owners. So it never got a decent home video release until now. However, I did manage to get blue balls several times in the past, because the series did play occasionally on TV Land. It also used to be played back in the day on television, around the time the original Tim Burton movie came out in 1989. Which was actually my first run-in with this epic TV show. Anyways, the main reason I didn't get this set immediately after its release was because I could give a shit less about the toy car, playing cards, little booklets, and whatever extra crap it came with. Just give me the goddamn shows. I also found this big-ass box that came in completely unacceptable for my movie shelf. But then, I suddenly popped yet another boner. A few weeks after the original release, because I heard in December they were releasing a basic no bullshit Blu-ray set. But guess what? On Amazon it was like $50 more than the collector's edition that came with all that extra piddly shit. Then, that only led to me losing my erection all over again. By this point, me and my penis were a little pissed off. And we went into a standoff situation with Amazon until they decided to get their shit together on the pricing. I figured the basic set would eventually drop down to being considerably less than the collector's set. But it is now March and it still hasn't happened. That takes my story up to a few weeks ago, when I saw a tweet by Amazon that they were having a 24-hour sale on the collector's edition, even though I didn't really want that one. They advertised that it was 50% off, which I found very arousing. But, when I went on the site, by 50% off, they actually meant 50% off the $270 list price. So this pseudo 50% off sale brought the set down to $135. My penis was just about sick of all the drama with this, as was I. So that is when the decision was made to go ahead and buy it, before I needed a goddamn prescription for Viagra. Now we fast forwarded today, and here it finally is. In all its beastly glory, no less. First off, as I said earlier, the size of this box is completely unacceptable. I could fit like 30 Blu-rays in the shelf real estate this bastard takes up. I am most likely going to just throw out this box in the near future. For the most part, the package is pretty simple. Some generic Batman logos and whatnot scattered about. On the bottom, you get your production number. And then it tells you some strange shit, like that the DVD is not a toy. You've got to be kidding me. I was totally planning on using these discs as a frisbee. And if you didn't know, there is a button on the side. When you press it, a segment of the theme song plays. Which is a completely worthless feature, if you ask me. This flap is magnetized, so it stays shut securely. When you open it up, you get a clear view of your 99-cent Hot Wheels car. But look at the top. Whoa! The siren from the Batmobile punctured the top of the case. What the hell is up with that? Anyways, you also get a pack of playing cards with this, which is pretty much pointless. Did I pay $175 for this set to play fucking poker or to watch the goddamn TV series? Moving on to the left side. You get this little hardcover called the Atom West Scrapbook. But guess what? The binding of the book is so strong that you can barely open the pages. I am applying a fairly hard amount of pressure to this, and it feels like if I pull harder, I am totally going to fuck this book up. Anyways, not much to see in here, but some miscellaneous pics and whatnot. Oh. Now this second book surprisingly is actually very useful. It has a list of all the episodes and what disc they're located on. If you're a Batman noob and don't have the fucking clue, it also tells the main villain and a brief synopsis of each episode. Alright, here are the actual disc sets. Also known as the thing that everyone is getting an erection over. Finally being released. But guess what? The packaging is total ass. These are supposed to be Blu-ray sets, right? So then why are the actual boxes the same size as fucking DVDs? This can only mean one thing. The box designers are just some lazy motherfuckers. Plain and simple. There is no excuse for this. There isn't even anything to keep them closed. It just sits there like a honey badger. It doesn't give a fuck, and clearly neither did the people that designed this packaging. The first and the third season were relatively short. only a few discs apiece. But then you get to the second season, and it's like, whoa! A lot of episodes to watch here. 3,019 minutes to be exact. I'm not going to review the episodes, or anything like that in this video, because the TV show pretty much speaks for itself. But I will say briefly that these episodes look amazing in high definition. This is one area in this set that they actually did a marvelous job on. And that is all that's really important, as far as I am concerned. All these little pointless knick-knack pieces of shit are just a way for them to jack the price up on your ass. Anyways, I think I've said enough about this set, so let's wrap this shit up. I hope you liked my unboxing video, and thanks for watching. Peace out, bitches.